Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. A little bit of relaxation today. I've come up to Aozora, back to Aozora. We were here about 6 months ago. And I just got a message from the proprietor that they've totally remodeled. And they have, in a subtle way, but it's all remodeled. It's all new. Still has a little bit of paint smell in some areas. But the coffee shop, this was a Japanese style spa, which has a coffee shop, a cannabis zone that they call it, and a whole relaxation spa with sauna, everything. So I'll take you around and show you some of the renovations and the whole new look of the place while I'm here, but just great coffees. I've got a Thai tea today and some pastries, these little pastries. I don't know that they had those last time, but the coffee shop's definitely kicked up a notch. The entire business area of the establishment, when you walk in, has all been refurbished. And the rooms now are all upstairs. There's different names. There's the Okinawa room. There's the, the Tokyo room. There's a bunch of different rooms named after big cities in Japan. One has a great big tub, soaking tub in it. But they still have the sauna in the back as well. I think they're in the process of working on that because it was closed today. But just all under one roof here, great relaxation. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're going on a little trip with a bunch of people, and it'll probably be a hectic 2 days. Thought I'd have a little relaxation today beforehand, and what better place than Aozora in the heat of the day. This time of year, when it's not cloudy, when it's a bright sunny day like today, it is so hot. You need those clouds this time of year. But I brought my buddy by, and we'll see how they're liking it as well. So how are you enjoying your visit here so far?
I like it. It's chilled out. It's just got a nice ambience about it. It's cooler. The staff are nice. It's like a maze, isn't it? There's a bunch of rooms. It's incredible.
It is. Anyway, we'll finish the rest of our scone here today, and the cheesecake. All the little pies, pastries were great.
Beautiful. That cheesecake is fantastic.
The Thai tea, wonderful.
And I got coffee. That's delicious. Now, on to the next produce.
That's right, bright and ugly tomorrow morning. We'll be right back here. So it's a Sunday morning, and first thing this morning we went downtown, met up with a whole group. It's about 10 of us in total, I guess. We had a little quick breakfast at Kickz Food and Drink, long-time Pattaya landmark, 2nd Road in Soi Diana. I think they're open 24 hours, but they got breakfast, lunch, dinner. They got everything: Thai food, Western food, etc. So we got some coffee and a little breakfast there, and then we've come down here to Rayong, to a mangrove forest. It starts out as a little bit of a temple. There's a big stupa, and then you wind that back through this river. You got the river on your left and the mangroves on your right, and then it's a circuitous path to get back through the mangroves, all down through this walkway. So quite interesting. It's some kind of forestation project here in Rayong. It's been going on years and years. In fact, Lan told me when she was a student back in school a long time ago, they came here on like a field trip and showed them how to plant these trees and things like that. Anyway, we're just killing some time. We were going down the coast, not far from here, and I guess it's the best way to describe where we're going. It's like a beach villa. I've not seen it. I'm not the one who arranged it. Another member of my party did, but I'll have time to chat with her and get all the details and all that. But it's a whole group of us staying there, and it's supposedly right on the beach. So time we get done here, take a short drive. We should be there just in time to check in. So we've made it down to the beach villa. It turned out it's really Pala Beach. I thought it was going to be the other side of Rayong. It's the closer side of Rayong to Pattaya. We basically rode right by this on the way to the mangroves. But there's the house. Now from the road, I must admit, pulling up here, it looked much like any ordinary house that you just ride by and don't even take notice of. And that's kind of how it looks from the road. But once you get in, it's a different look. You've got a nice big porch here coming into the first floor. This is the immense, big grand room when you walk in, and it's just huge. It's huge. And ceilings, I think maybe at least 10, 11 feet tall ceilings. Big sense of space in here. And there's rooms peppered off here to the side. There's 3. These 2 are bedrooms. I'll take you inside and show you. Most of the bedrooms will have multiple beds in them. This is more of a Thai style beach villa. They like to stay in big groups. This accommodates a huge group. They say 12, but I'll show you in a minute. You could probably sleep as many as you wanted in here, because all this, vis-a-vis that behind me, bedding, and more bedding in the cabinet, you could convert this whole place into a bed. So, big entertainment area, big seating in here for lots and lots of people, and just a great big airy room. It all opens up to the back. And then you come into an unremarkable, yet here again, very big kitchen, Thai style. Already got something on the cook there. And a bathroom. Bathrooms are at a premium in here. You got a bathroom here, and in one of the bedrooms, but like our bedroom's upstairs, you'll see that in a minute, I don't think there's any bathroom up there. So only a couple bathrooms. Ours is downstairs. But before I go any farther, I gotta show you the party piece to this whole place. So that's right. You pull open these doors and here you are. I'm on the beach. It's that easy. So you can't be closer to the waves, I don't think, and be in a house than here. I think it might be literally 10 meters to the waves. I don't know. But inside this door that we just opened is a huge entertainment area. Pool table, benches, seating, tables, and parking for, we've got 4 cars in here. Easily a 5th, maybe a 6th. So enough parking. You're going to have a lot of guests. If you're going to have 10, 12 people, you're going to need that parking. I just noticed that barbecue grill right there. So that's a thing. Oh, so as I was pulling up, there was an ice truck out front, and apparently they made a delivery. So we get a big blue ice chest with ice in it. That's part of it. So what I'm told, I did not book this. What I'm told, 8,900 baht, 8,900 for the night. Considering we've got 10 people here, it's under 1,000 baht a head. But you could have, if you count up just the beds, you could have probably at least 12. And that's before you get creative with spreading out sleeping mats or anything like that. Another toilet down here off the main big area in the back, big recreation room, I call this. All under cover here, and a big breeze, a great breeze coming in from the ocean. But I think this is where we'll spend most of our time, and then just retreat to the bedrooms at night after dark when we're ready. But for a group of people, this is an option. I think being that close to the beachfront is something you don't always see. You're not always going to get that. It's very difficult to get that close to the beach on just a nightly rental like this. So if you've ever looked for one, there's one. It's an older place, but it looks fine. Everything looks like it works, and everything looks like it's in decent mechanical order. So we'll have an evening here. We're starting already, and I don't know if we'll go out to eat, if we'll cook here. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, and I'll show you what we do. So my room up here is quite spacious. I've even got a little balcony, direct sea access with that. A little makeup table and television. Fairly modern up here, again with the tall ceiling in the middle. But you could sleep, see, that's what I mean about this room, you could easily sleep 4 people. So, it'll only be 2 of us, but there you go. So after a fun-filled afternoon at the beach house, it was time to wander out. Not far, just right down the beach, about a block or so, there's a restaurant. Turns out I had actually been here before. They just said there was a restaurant, and I said, sure, let's go eat. And I had already been here, but I remember the occasion, and it was very good. So I think most of the members of my party had not been here. So it specializes in seafood. There you go, the Crab House here, just a block away from our little beach house in Pattaya Beach. We got a plethora of seafood and had a nice evening out here. I think the prices are reasonable considering right on the beach, live music, and very good food. So there you go. We'll total up the whole bill, see what it comes to. But we got a lot of stuff. It is 10 people here. So show you a little bit of what that is. Now, on the way back, we actually didn't walk down the beach because the waves the tide had come in. The waves were actually so close, we would have gotten a little bit wet. But once I got home, we visited our next door neighbor briefly. Now, that's also another beach house, a little bit different than ours. Theirs actually has a swimming pool. There they are. They're all enjoying another big group of people, plenty of food and drink. But I like that little swimming pool. I think that kind of bumps it up a notch. And as you can see, the waves have really come up. But there you go. Just a little visit and then off to bed till the next morning. So wow, quite a difference from last night. The water has receded. We must have had a very big high tide yesterday, followed by this big low tide this morning. But great night here at the little bungalow. We did go next door, a couple doors down, a minute's walk to a nice restaurant. Restaurant I've been to before, didn't realize it was the same one. But I was happy when we got there because I knew the food would be good and everybody was hungry. So the other choice was to order some food or go shopping and cook the food there. But I figure everybody's here to relax, leave the mess somewhere else. I think the whole 10 of us had dinner there for about 4,000 baht, all kind of dishes, desserts, everything. So not too bad. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here at the beach house. There's a resort over here. I believe we stayed there about 2-3 years ago during the pandemic. They might have painted it. I don't remember it being red and blue, but I remember it being a nice resort that we stayed at, just a stone's throw away from here. Anyway, we're gonna stop back on the way home. They have a restaurant they want to show me. So I guess that's where we'll have maybe a bit of brunch, put it that way. So the groups brought us to 700 Steak Todd 700. It's part of the 700 Rai market out here. We're right between kind of Bang Sarai and Sat Hip, kind of right in between the two. Not that far from Pattaya, probably less than a 30-minute drive, maybe 25 minutes. But anyway, there's a big market here on Thursday, but the restaurant's always open. They kind of specialize in big food. They're actually out of the big burgers today, so they had to settle for the small burgers. But I ordered a kind of a next level pad kaprao mu. It's not pork at all. It's the national dish, but it's made with a very fine Australia beef. Wow, fantastic. Melted in your mouth, the beef. It's like tantamount to taking a really good New York strip steak or something and making a pad kaprao out of it. So very nice. Of course, it came with the egg. But their signature dish here would be the big 700 platter. Now the 700 platter used to be 700 baht from the way I understand it. It's up to 900 or 899 baht right now. But that could feed a whole table in itself. There's beef steak, pork chops, pork ham, big thick, inch thick at least, wedge of ham in there. Fish, chicken nuggets, french fries, mashed potatoes, the whole thing. So that's something nice for a whole table to share. So the 10 of us devoured that and a couple other little dishes. The ladies got some seafood salad, a yum seafood, but very nice. And I think we'll probably come back out here on Thursday for the market because I hear there's some great bargains here. So we'll take a look at that maybe next time. So yeah, just south of the big macro, that's south of Bang Sarai, is the 700 Rai market. So easy to find right on Sukhumvit Road. Out in the parking lot as we were leaving, look at this guy. Never seen anything like this. I think it's like half squirrel, half cat, maybe part monkey. I don't know. Let me know if you've ever seen anything like that. Sure is cute though. I guess it's somebody's pet. Anyway, something else next time right back in Pattaya, but for this episode, gotta go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.